Hi everyone,
Hi
welcome back.
everyone,
I know
welcome
today
back.
is
I
a
know today
Thursday
is a
night.
Thursday night.
There's a
There's
special
a
event
special
happening this
event happening
Saturday.
this
I actually have to
Saturday. I
attend the
actually have to attend
wedding,
the
so that's why
wedding,
I'm
so
doing
that's
it
why I'm
tonight
doing it
instead.
tonight instead.
But I'll be
But I'll
starting
be
the
starting
session
the
in five
session in
minutes.
5 minutes.
So can you please
So can
during
you
this five
please
minutes
during this
share
five
with
minutes share with
everyone and
everyone and
like our
like our
page,
page,
and things like
and
that.
things like
I
that.
would
I would
definitely like to
definitely like to
see you all leave
see you
some
all leave
comments
some
also,
comments
so I
also,
can
so I can
say hi
say
to
hi
you
to
as
you as
well.
well.
Okay,
Okay,
and I will
and I
begin my
will begin
session
my
in five
session in five
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, so please
Okay, so
share and
please
like our
share and like our
page.
page.
Oh, really
Oh,
fun. Oh,
doing this one. Oh,
okay. So,
okay. So
how many more minutes?
how
Okay,
many
I'll
more
be
minutes? Okay,
starting
I'll
in a
be
few
starting in
minutes
a few
time.
minutes
So
time.
before I
So
start,
before I start,
I'm actually
I'm
sharing
actually
with my,
sharing with my
I'm actually
I'm
sharing on
actually
my
sharing on
page
my
now.
page
So,
now.
if
So
y'all can do
if y'all
that,
can do
then
that,
we
then
will.
we will
It will be great, and
it
then
will be
I'll
great,
start
and then
in a
I'll
few
start in
minutes.
a few
So
minutes.
before I
So
start the
before I start the
session, I actually
session,
just
I
want
actually
to
just want
ask
to
whether
ask
you
whether
all
you all
have been
have been
following
following
the
the
US
US
elections. I
elections.
have been
I have
following
been
like the
following
whole
like the
day,
whole
and I
day,
really want
and I
to know
really
what the
want to know
results
what the
is
results
because
is
it's very
because it's
close.
very close.
Um,
Um,
between Joe
between
Biden
Joe
and
Biden and
Trump.
Trump.
But
But
yeah, and then some of
yeah,
my
and then
friends
some
in
of
the
my friends
US
in the
also
US also
have
have
been
been
messaging me
messaging me
intensely
intensely
about what has
about
been
what has
going
been
on.
going on.
Anyway, do you
Anime,
know
do you know
what is
what
going
is
on with
going
the
on with the US elections? Not really. I think this is more an adult situation going on now. Everyone's very interested to find out what is happening. Okay, in the meantime, if there's anything, you can leave your comments, you can like the page, like the video, and then, of course, today I'll be doing leaves and flowers. So if you have any questions about it before starting, please go ahead and leave the comments, okay? If not, go ahead and like our page, like the artsphere dot 1969, okay, art.sphere dot 1969, or you can hashtag us too, okay? So, okay. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I'm like checking my phone every few hours or so whether how is the race going. I really want to know what will be the result. A lot of my friends were saying that the situation in US is a little bit it's like a bit tense now because everybody is like really waiting for like the outcome, and they're just very interested to know what is going to happen. So it's a very intense race. It's a very close race also. For those that are just joining us, go ahead and like our page, like the video, and share, okay? So I'll be starting in about another 2 more minutes. Um, in the meantime, go ahead and share with everyone, and then leave your comments. If you have any questions, then let me know, and or type in the comments, and I will answer your questions. Okay, today I have Anne joining me. Okay, Anne Mei Mei. I call her Anne Mei Mei. She's very young though. But I'll be making hair accessories, and I'll be teaching her how to make hair accessories. Of course, those of you, if you have seen my Facebook page, I also posted some pictures of what to expect for today. Okay, some of the clay that I have made prior to today's session. So you can get your clay ready, during this time also, and then get the equipment that you need. So, and then after that, you can join me along um, at home, okay, if you're at home or wherever you're at, and then to join along the session and work along with me while we're making the hair accessories. Okay, if you have hairbands or hair clips, then take them out and then glue gun. Okay, if you have that, or you will also need a glue gun. So all these things I'll let you know further along the session, but you set up and get ready, okay? Okay, there's about another minute more. So quickly share, please. Quickly share and then like on page. I know I said it like 5, 10 times, but please share as much as possible. Anne is laughing at me already. Okay, so we will begin. So like I said earlier, today we will be making flowers and leaves. Okay, the flowers and leaves I'm making, if you can see here, right? These are the clays that I'll be using. So I'll be using for the leaves. I'll be using like this shiny bronze color theme, gold and bronze color theme clay. All right, and then for the flowers, you need white for sure, and then yellow. You definitely need white and yellow. For this color purple that I chose, it can be any color that you want to, thing you want. Of course, leaves for the flowers itself, I'm using green. All right, so this is the ones that you will, these are the clays that you will need for today, and then you will need to use. Then I have Anne with me, and say hi to okay. She will, I'm teaching her how to make all these things. So she will be learning how to make, and then she can make her own hair accessories. I think Anne is at a very great age now. What, how old are you now? 14. 14. 14. I know your some of you have a lot of money to spend. So this is actually a very and for those out there also, this is a very cost saving way to make very pretty hair accessories. Okay, so you need very simple hair accessories like hairband, or I have some clips, say the hairpins. Okay, so I have these here also. All right, these are very plain and they are very very cheap to buy. Okay, and then you need a glue gun. So this actually is a very nice way. I'll show you how to make them look pretty so you can wear them out during an outing for the hair accessories and leaves. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show, I think we start with the leaves first, okay? Okay, so we are going to use this bronze color clay here. If you don't have to have this many, like for the bronze color, I just have a few different shades and they're all scrap. You can tell that some of it got more, some of it got less. So I'm just trying to use up everything. That's why I took it all out. But if you have a few different variations, then you go ahead and just use whatever you have. Okay? Oh, hi. Oh, everyone's saying hi. Okay. Cindy and Hui. So thank you for joining me. Okay. So hi everyone. Okay. So we are going to start with the gold one first. Okay, so I'm going to give you a block of it. Okay, you're going to do together with me. Okay, so can you just roll it into a ball first? You have to make it a bit soft. Yeah, you have to squish it. Squish it. Okay? So, okay, it's going to fly everywhere. Okay, so you just put it in between your palm and then you try and. Yeah, this is going to be some of it is a bit hard. Some of the clays are softer, some are harder. Okay? So you just squish. In your own words, squish it. You just make it into a round ball first. It's okay. So you just roll. Need a bit of strength. Okay? After that, you place it on your tabletop. Okay, and then we are going to roll it flat. So you need a rolling pin, which I gave N also. And then we are just going to, okay, so you press flat your ball first. Okay, good. And then after that, you're just going to use the rolling pin to make a sheet. Yeah, you're just going to roll it flat like that. Okay? If there's any questions along the way, please feel free to ask. If you need me to repeat any steps for those at home also, please let me know. And then I will repeat also, okay? So just leave it in, just type in the comment section and I'll be able to help you Okay, and I'll answer your questions along the way. So now we are making the leaves, all right? So Anne very kindly help me decorate the table in front here. Okay, so these are some of the things we are going to be making later. Okay, so for this sheet, it doesn't have to be too thick, all right? Slightly less than maybe to 3 mm. So this is quite good. This side is a bit thin, but this side is okay, okay? Okay. You need it nice and flat. Because now okay, so you have to flatten it again. All right. So you need it nice and flat like that. You need a nice flat sheet. Okay, 加油.
Okay.
Okay.
So while she's
So
working
while
on
she's
that,
working
I'm
on
going
that,
to
I'm going
work
to
on
work
other
on
to make
other
some more
to
flat
make some
sheets.
more
All
flat
right.
sheets. All right.
So go ahead and
So
just
go ahead
flatten out
and
all
just
your
flatten out all your
clay. Okay.
okay.
Make it into flat
Make it into
sheets,
flat sheets
about 2 to 3
about 2 to
mm
3
thick,
mm thick,
and then we're just
and
going
then
to
we're
make
just going
some
to make
leaves with
some
it.
leaves with it. Okay, so then we continue. How you doing, Anne? You doing okay? It looks broken. Let me see how you're doing. Okay, I think you're using too much force. Okay, so for those at home, if you can see what Anne is doing, right? Her clay looks a little bit broken in the middle. That happens quite often. So if that happens to you, right, you put your roller in the middle, okay, and then you roll it towards you. Then you flip it.
Flip it where?
You lift it up, and then you put in the middle and roll towards you again. Okay, then you rotate the thing and roll towards you. Then it will flatten out into a sheet. Shall I help you with it? Yeah. Okay, wait, let me see what. Okay, you try this one. This one is a bit smaller.
Okay.
So you try flatten, make that one into a flattened sheet.
Okay.
This one may be a bit hard. Okay. If there's any questions, please feel free. Okay, if not, please let our page leave a comment. Okay, I'll definitely say hi. It's not, yeah, this is not so easy. Actually, this is it's just rolling it flat lah. So this one is a bit of practice. So if for those who bake, it's very easy. For those who make cookies and bread at home and stuff like that, and use rolling pin very often. No, you don't have. Okay, so you roll it into a round ball.
Again. But I flatten it.
Okay, your sheet is very elongated. Let me see what you're doing. Okay, you roll it into a round ball. It's okay, don't worry. It's like playing with plasticine or clay. Okay? So you just flatten it. Take your time, flatten it slowly. Okay, don't worry. So for those who are at home, right, if you want to have a session, please let me know also, okay? Because I know sometimes you might be struggling if you are new. For those that are not new and are old hands at this, then this is quite an easy or simple method to do. But for those that are new to it, then you might want some extra help. So you might want to have a session. You can have a session with me. You can message, and I will get back to you, and we can set up something, okay, to see when we can meet up and have a session. Okay, okay, can, don't worry. Okay, okay, so like this, right? Then you you see, some parts are thicker than the other, right?
Yeah.
So then this part you shouldn't roll anymore. So thicker, you put in the middle and you roll it towards you. Then you lift it up. So this side now is thicker, right?
Yeah.
Then you start in the middle again, you roll it towards you. Don't need to use so much force. You can lightly do it also. So actually this one more or less done already.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see whether this one soft enough. I give you soft one. I think you need. These ones are a bit harder. Your shiny clays tend to be a bit harder than your
normal one.
your normal ones. Okay, these ones will be a lot softer. These pastel colored ones, but the shiny ones tend to be a lot harder. Okay, so you hold, you follow exactly what I do. Okay, those at home, you also follow exactly what I do also, okay? You hold the clay in the palm, your clay is a bit hard. The other palm put on top, and then roll this way. Okay, round ball already? Roll a few times. Okay, some of you might need more strength lah. And needs a bit more strength to do it. So you roll a few times. Round already? Okay, come, let's help you. You this one round already. Okay. I help you roll this one round.
Oh, because I did flatten it.
No. Okay, maybe because I just have more strength than you. Okay, then what you're going to do, you are going to, okay, hang on. I combine these two together. Okay, roll together like that. Okay, and then take a roller. Okay, the ball you put in front of you, you use your thumb here, you flatten it. Can? Okay, good. Okay, start in the middle. Those at home also follow along. Roll towards you. Lightly, don't have to be too hard. Okay, good. Okay, when you roll, right, because you're rolling off the thing, so it will become like that. So just before you come to the edge, you stop.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Okay, then you turn it 90 degrees. Put in the middle again. Roll towards you. Then stop. Yes, very good. Okay, then you go again.
When I lift it up, what do I do?
Oh, you do you turn 90 degrees. Yeah.
Oh, you turn.
You turn it 90 degrees. So you're flattening it in all directions. Okay? Once you get the hang of it, it's very easy. Okay, so basically we're just rolling this into a flat sheet. So for those at home also, please follow along. If you have any questions, leave your comments, okay? Yes, actually anyone can learn how to do this. So and Mei Mei is here because sometimes I forget how difficult it can be for people who are new at this. So it's good that you're here today because it will remind me what I need to go through step by step with everyone. Okay? So you have it about 2 to 3 mm thick, and then that is a good thickness. It doesn't have to be too thick, okay? Yes, this is good. Okay, yes, Anne has done it. Okay, so we try again. This one's a bit hard. So you try, same step, you roll into a ball. Oh, this one's a bit crumbly. Okay, so for this clay sometimes to crumble because it's older. Okay, but don't worry. Okay, you can always smoosh them back together again, and then we'll roll it into a flat sheet. Okay, how are you doing, Anne?
Okay.
You hear already? Hello? Okay, so we will just so for the clay, right, you just roll. Anne is doing her best next to me. So she will be rolling out the clay. Okay, the thickness is entirely up to you, but I would say please don't go more than half a cm. Half a cm, then it will be too thick. So when you make your hair accessories, it might not be it will look quite chunky if it's too thick. Okay, so you might want to make it a bit thinner. Like I was telling Anne earlier, this is a very good cost saving way to because I know you all like to buy a lot of hair accessories, right? When you all go out. So this is a way to let you have as many hair accessories as possible. Yeah, cheaper, it's cheaper also. You just buy the clay only. And then you need an oven at home. That's it. Okay? then you can use your regular black, because I know for school, for those of you that are going to school, it's always black or dark blue. So you can always just use those again, and you can use a glue gun or super glue. Okay, if you're working with super glue, you have to be careful lah. Glue gun also, because it's cold, it's hot, sorry. Cold. It's hot. So but you can use a super glue also if you don't want to get glue gun, and just glue it to your hair clip, okay, or hairband, up to you. Okay, how? Okay, that looks good. Okay lah, can lah, because we're using a cookie cutter, so don't worry too much about the edges. Okay, so we are just going to roll out a few more sheets. Okay, and then after that, we're going to use the cookie cutter. This part is going to be very, very easy. Okay, so I've been doing this a lot more. Anne said mine is very neat. So, but it's because I've been practicing this a lot more at home. This is your first time, right? Your first time is not bad already. It's quite good already. Okay, this is your first time. So it's okay. Don't worry. All right. All this is, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Okay, clay is a lot like Play-Doh. When we were young, we played it a lot. Some kids, the Play-Doh looks so much nicer than ours. Is the same concept. Just because they play more with Play-Doh only. You want to roll this out? This one's a bit hard. Oh, it's a bit hard. Actually, this is a bit tough. This clay is a bit harder to work with. Okay. Then we have, all right. All right. Okay. Then we are going to use, Oppa, I actually need satay stick. I'm going to ask my husband to help me. I need satay stick inside my box. It's inside the clear box. Can you take out two? Okay, so Stephanie said she liked the colors. Thank you. So these are bronze colors. To actually making leaves, right? You can make any colors you want. So today I went with the bronze color theme. Okay, so that's why I have like rose gold, and then shiny colors and things like that. Okay, if you have a cookie cutter at home, then go ahead, use your cookie cutter. It's leaf-shaped cookie cutter. Okay, so you can go ahead and use this. All right, you can get this from Upfriend. Okay, so and I'm gonna get you right to cut as many out of a sheet as you can. Okay, so I'm going to cut also. So that's why we prepared so many different colors. Okay, if it doesn't come out, you can use the blunt end of the satay stick and push it out. Okay, so then we are just going to go ahead and just cut as many out of the sheet as possible. So we have as many leaves as possible. Okay. So this one, I'm going to make a hairband out of leaves. Okay, so you try and cut as many as you can. You can do all the colors already. It's fine.
Then
Yeah.
this one do I roll it again? No,
You
right?
can just squish it one side and put it at one side. Okay, so you don't confuse yourself. I think this one cannot. Okay. Any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay. So this one's going. Do you wear hairband to school or hairband out?
No.
You don't wear hairband Okay, never mind. This will be my hairband. I need it anyway for my sister's wedding. Yes. My sister's getting married this Saturday. So that's why I was making this hairband to just kind of make my hair look a bit neater and nicer. Yeah. So that's a good way if you have hairband at home that you don't really know like what you want to do with, or it's old and you don't feel like wearing it anymore, you can do this with your hairband also. Okay, it's a good way. You just need a bit of glue, clay, and then um you can change it to make it look nicer. All right. I hope those at home you are able to follow along. Right? And if you can't catch up, let me know, and then I will um, slow down so that you all can also try and follow along as much as possible. Okay. So to fill a whole hairband, right? I made about 50 leaves that day. I counted for about a whole hairband. So yeah, you need about 50. If you want to be on the safe side, you can make about 60 leaves. So that's why you need so much clay. You can do it many, many different colors also. You can have it green color, which is normal leaves color. You can have it uh bronze color like this, pink, blue, red. If you're doing different colors, you can do different shades of the same color. Those will definitely match also. So you can try this at home. How are you? Good. Okay. This is fun. Okay, and this is fun. She's happily trying to cut all the leaves. Okay. I don't know how many do you think we can get out of all these leaves here?
At 20 plus.
20 plus? I think we have quite a lot already. Hmm. I think we have quite a number of leaves. Oh no, did I do this properly? Oops. No, I didn't do this properly. Okay. Okay. Now for those that are, you see all these scraps here, right? If you want to, you can always make them into a ball again, flatten it again, and then, you can make another sheet again and then cut out more leaves from it, okay?
Oh my god.
Never mind, it's okay, don't worry. Okay, so we are almost done, yes. After that, I'll show you. The next part is very, very simple. Okay, the next part, we are just going to draw out the pattern on the leaves to make it look more leaf-like. And Mimi, your hair is blowing to my face. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, okay? Okay. Oh, your different leaves. Almost done. So this part is a bit repetitive and you all might find it a bit tedious, but the outcome will be very nice. So if you can persevere, you will have a very nice outcome from it. Okay? Okay, and then last one. Okay? Okay, can. Okay, now with your, oh, wow, this book. Okay, with your satay stick, right, we are going to draw the leaf pattern on it. So I'm going to do on this one, you see, ah. First use the sharp end. You draw the straight line down the middle. Okay? So for those that can see, you draw the straight line down the middle of the leaf. That is the main vein. Okay? Then after that, from the outside, you draw in this way. You draw 3 slanted lines. And then on the other side, you also draw 3 slanted lines. Use the sharp tip of the satay stick. My suggestion is to use satay stick, is easier. Okay? So, maybe this one, right? Okay, you see, ah? Okay, so for end, right, she connected everything together. I think better don't connect it.
Okay.
So you draw one line and then you draw 3 and 3 like that. So for those at home, you also take note, ah. You draw one line down the middle, then 3. Don't connect your lines together. Okay, use the sharp end of the tip. How's it end? Okay, okay, she's trying. So those at home, you also try. You have made a lot of leaves. So you can practice doing all these leaf pattern. Okay. And then drawing it. Okay. So if you don't connect the lines, it's always easier than connecting it. And it will look a bit better and nicer. Okay. So you have to draw it on all the leaves you are using. Use the sharp end of your satay stick. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and then I'll answer your questions in the comment section. If not, please go ahead, like our comment page. Not like our comment page, like our page, sorry. Please like our group as well. We have a lot of other sessions going on besides my polymer clay session. And then you can join and look at cooking sessions, language sessions as well. We have Korean and Japanese, things like that. Okay. If you have any questions also about clay making, you can go ahead and post in my group. Okay, when you post in my group, if you have any question, I will answer in the group as well. Or you can post any projects you have done previously. Okay, or any clay projects that you want to learn how to make. Any suggestions you want for my future sessions? Okay, then I will try and of course do some of those create a session for that. Okay. So this month I'm doing a lot on flowers. Deepavali is coming up. And Mimi. Okay, can. It's looking like leaves. Okay, your this one, right? Your lines is like too straight. Slant it a bit more. It's like drawing a V, but you don't finish your V all the way.
So like.
Yes. Ah, that's better.
Oh.
Okay. So the line down the middle, then you like draw a V. For those at home, so it's easier if you do that also. Okay. Maybe my explanation the first time around wasn't so good. It's good that you joined me today. Yeah, so it makes me explain more clearly. Okay, so you do the line down the middle, you draw 3 V's at the side to do the leaf. Okay, we are almost done with the leaf already. And then we can move on to make the flowers. It's okay, don't worry. I'm here so I can help you also. This is why I'm here. Okay? So for those that are following along, okay, you can always go back and revisit. This part is a bit repetitive. I'm trying to do everything in an hour, that's why I'm going a bit faster. But you can take your own time at home to make it look nicer or make it the way how you want it to look, okay? So don't worry too much about trying to follow me exactly or follow my pace, all right? So Mimi, don't worry. After this, I will help you also. Okay? Okay. So leaf, right? It doesn't have to be too perfect looking
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they are leaves, and then also in nature, it's not exactly very perfect looking also. Okay. So say for those at home also, your leaves don't have to be too perfect looking, and we're making quite a lot of leaves, not just one or two. Okay, this is quite a big number. So we are,
Oh,
sorry,
yours looks so nice.
it's because I've drawn many leaves. Okay, so we are making quite a few. This is because we want to fill the hairband with leaves. Okay, if you're just doing hair clip, right, then it doesn't have to be so many. Okay, you just make according to what you need. But because I want to do a hairband, that's why I need to make so many leaves. Okay. Okay, so after this is done, right? I will put all these leaves here. Then we are going to put it in the oven for a short while. So if you have the big, for those at home, right? If you have the big oven, set it to 130 degrees Celsius. Okay, and then you'll put it in for about 20 minutes. Okay. Um, for those that have the small toaster oven, like what we have here, okay, that one you set it low to medium setting, and then you only put it in for 8 minutes or 5 minutes, and then if you have to, you do 8 minutes first, and then after that you check and see whether it's enough. If need more time, then you stick it in for another 2 minutes or so. Okay, you shouldn't put it in for too long because it might burn the clay. So because the oven is smaller, it will tend to cook things a lot faster. Whereas the big oven, the heat is more spread out. It's not so concentrated. So, and he's trying to clean up. It's not so concentrated. So the uh, clay won't burn as easily as the big oven. Okay, the oven, make sure it's low to medium setting, and then 8 minutes. All right, so you just want to make sure. So now I'm just putting all the clay on the tray. And is that on? Okay, you have to turn it on. Okay, can you turn it to the low medium? Yes, it's low medium setting. And then you turn this one, the second, the middle one. Yes. Turn it to the just the yes, that one. Is the red light on? The red light is not on, is it? Okay, the red light is on now. Okay. You just leave it like that first. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll go put this aside because the tray only can fit so much like that. So can you just put this inside for me? Yeah, don't careful hot Sorry? Yes, on top of the grill. You okay? Careful Okay, all this I'm putting aside first. Yes, close it. It's okay. It's working already. Huh?
How do we take it out?
There's a cloth that we will use to take out. Okay. So now, where's my cloth? Okay. Now, right, make sure we clean before we move on to the next one. Now I'm going to teach you how to make the flower one.
Okay.
Okay. So the flower one, we won't make so many. Okay? Okay. Flower one, right? I'm going to make this flower one here. Okay, so I will show you all how to make this flower. Alright, okay? So I'll show you how to make this flower. Very simple, very easy. Okay, so and we're going to use white first. This one you'll find it a lot easier to work with. Yes.
Thank you.
It's a lot softer. Okay, so you just need a little bit, you'll be very big. And then you're going to need a small round cutter like this one. Okay, it's a very small one. It's not going to be very big. Okay, so we're going to be using that. So we're going to use white and then we're going to roll it into a sheet. Sheet again. Okay, we're going to flatten it. Okay, so flatten it like that. And then you just roll out. Yes, this one is going to be a lot easier to roll. Okay, it's a lot easier. Okay, this one also don't be too thick. You make it about 2 mm. Okay, you don't want the sheet to be too thick because if it's too thick, when we roll out the flower later, it's going to be very the flower's going to look very big and chunky. A bit thinner. Okay, so then we are going to do this. We're going to use the cutter and then we are going to just cut some round circles on it. Okay, so you don't need too many, maybe about 10 or so like that. Okay, I just cut as many as I can. Okay, this one good enough. Okay, also are you all able to follow? Okay, so alright, I can see that some of you all made some comments about how, yeah, the creativity and things like that. I'm always trying to find new projects to do, okay? So if you have any suggestions and if you have anything you want to make, you let me know also. Then we can have a session on that also, okay? Okay, so we are done with the white petals. Now we're going to use another color. We're going to use purple. Are you okay with purple color?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you're wearing purple today also. No, it's not. In another 2-3 minutes, we have to take it out. Okay. This one does look a bit funny. Okay, never mind. We don't use this one. You use one of mine. Okay. Okay. So if you're having problem removing the clay from the countertop, right? You just use your scraper, go underneath it, and then it will come out.
Yes.
Okay. So then you just scrape it off the counter, the table like that. Okay. You want to try with the other two? Okay. Then we're going to use the purple one. It takes a bit of skill. Okay, then we're going to use this purple one. Okay, purple one also you have so pretty. Okay. This purple color. We're going to do this. Round ball, then flatten it again. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to use the same cutter and we're going to cut circles with it also. So however many white ones you make the same with the purple ones as well. Try not to make them too thick, okay, or else your flowers will start to look a bit chunky. About 2 mm is good enough. Okay? Okay, then you make sure you want to keep your tools clean also so the colors don't mix. Now just cut as many as I can.
Okay.
A bit, no, it's okay, this is good enough. If you make any There's smoke coming out.
Yeah.
Oppa, can you help me take it out? Open the thing. I think it's burning a little already. Careful. It's burning a little already. Oh, it's too hot. Oh no, this one cannot. Lucky I made some. It's okay. It's alright. You just put them, make sure that put on the floor first. Put on the floor. Ah. It's okay. This oven's a bit hot. No worry. Don't touch that, and careful. Thank you. Sorry, a little mishap. Lucky I made this earlier beforehand. This what happens. Okay, I can show you. This what happens when you have a small toaster oven and you don't know the timing properly, and then your clay burns, and then after that you have to redo everything. Okay, so this is what happens when things like burn and things like that. So you just want to be careful that at least you know the timing. Okay, so this was a bit too high heat today. Okay, so now we are going to make the flower. How you doing there, Anne? Yeah, okay, she's trying hard. So those at home also, I hope you're able to follow along, okay? So maybe I'll show for those at home. Later I will show you again. Okay? Okay. So right, for the purple, okay, we are actually going to alternate the color. Purple, white, purple, white. Okay, then we do odd number. We do 5. So we stack it like that. Okay, so we stack white. I'm doing white, purple, like this. And then after that, I am just rolling it. Okay, this way. So then it will become, after I roll it, it will become like a rose shape. Okay, bottom and top this way. And then I'll cut it into half. And then I have actually 2 roses like that, if you can see. Okay, so Mimi, I show again. Okay, you can start with whatever color you want first. White, purple, anything you want. Okay? Okay, don't worry if it's a bit well, so it's okay. So let's say I'm starting, you starting with purple first, right?
Yeah.
Then okay, you put the purple down first, you take a white. You put the white on top, cover half of the purple. Okay, half don't cover so much okay. Then you take the other color, purple color again, then you cover half of the white. Yes. And then another white. Alternate the color. Okay. And then you alternate, you do 6 lah.
1, 2,
So then after that you take the cutter, you cut it in half. So it becomes a sausage like that. Like this way, like sausage.
like that?
No, the other way. Cross section, yes.
Oh.
Okay, and then you have 2 flowers like this.
Oh.
Okay? I will let you use some of mine later. Okay.
Another one.
Yes, try make with the rest of your colors that you have. All right. So this one will be in. You can play around with the colors as well. So if you want to do like inside purple, outside white, you can do that also. You can make more. Then you can have different variations. Yes, that's how it's supposed to look like. Then you will put it down this way. Because you see the bottom also looks like that. You cut in half. Then you have two flowers. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, can. Then you have two flowers, you see? Oh, because you press too hard. That's why it become like that. So when you're cutting, right, you have to be careful. If you cut too hard, it will smoosh down together. Okay, the clay is quite soft. So you try not to use too much force to cut too hard. Okay? So then you have rose. See? So inside white, you can have inside purple, outside white also like that. Okay? So you're going to make some more, is it?
One more. Not enough.
Okay. I will let you use my one also. Okay? Okay. So we're done with this one. Then we will take some green. Okay? The green, right, very simple. You just pinch very little bit of the green. When you pinch and pull, right, it will come out like leaf shape already. Okay? After you pinch and pull, you're just going to put the green at the bottom of the flower to make the leaf, to give it some color. Okay, so I'm just going to stick some leaves at the bottom. Yes, it's nice, right? Okay, come use the cutter and cut. Cut slowly this time. Don't cut so fast. Okay, because if you cut fast, then it will flatten and then you will have one side pretty and the other side not so pretty. Then you have one flower. Okay. No choice. It flatten a lot. Okay. Maybe it's too much force. But it's okay, right? We try and save this as much as we can. And just roll, yes. You slowly press it back into shape. Okay, then you add a bit of leaf. I'm making the leaf now.
How to make it?
Okay, the leaf, right? We take the green. We just pinch a bit. It'll become leaf shape already. And then after that, you stick it to the bottom of the flower. This is just for color lah. So you won't have too much you don't need to add detail to it or anything. You can have two, up to you. Three, yes, up to you, okay? So you can add leaves. So this is how we do this flower. Okay. Okay. You want to learn how to make the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. The last one is very simple also. So we put this aside first. Huh? It's okay, don't worry. Okay, we put all this aside. Okay, then the last one. The last one, okay, we are going to use white again.
Okay.
And then you're going to flatten it again. Roll it flat into a sheet. Okay? The last one I'll show you how to make once. This one doesn't have to be as flat as the roses, okay? We make the roses, that one has to be flat because you have quite a few petals. This one, maybe about 3 mm is okay also. It doesn't have to be as thin as that one. Okay? Okay. Do you want to make a big one or do you want to make a medium sized one? What do you want? Medium. Medium have to draw. You can draw? Okay. We are going to draw heart shape. So she's going to make the medium sized one. I am going to make a big one. Big one is easier for you all to see also. Okay, so if you have a heart shape cookie cutter, go ahead and use the heart shape cookie cutter. And maybe for yours, can you draw a heart shape? Draw smaller than this size.
Smaller.
Yeah. Use this, the sharp end. Okay. Those with a cookie cutter at home, very easy. You just You just cut only. Okay. So once you have your sheet, you just cut out use the cookie cutter to cut out the heart shape. That's it. Okay. How is your drawing of the heart? Okay, good. It doesn't have to be perfectly shaped, okay? Whatever you draw, that's good. Okay, can. Okay, so I have a big one here. Okay, then now we are going to, how's your heart? Okay, those at home, I hope you're also able to draw the heart with us. Or if you don't have a cookie cutter, this one's actually quite forgiving to do. Okay, it doesn't have to be too perfect, don't worry. Okay, because I'm also going to draw a heart, okay?
Sorry.
It's okay, don't be sorry. Why are you sorry?
I accidentally.
Okay, okay, I also draw a medium, a medium one. Okay, we are going to take the yellow. The yellow you don't need a lot.
Okay.
I'll give you one big, one small. Okay, we are going to, okay, you have a bit of yellow, right? Roll it into a round ball first. Okay, and then you're going to place it on the table. Okay, you roll one end of it, not the whole thing, just one end. So once you roll one end, it will sharpen and become teardrop shape, right? Okay, so then here is too thin, then you roll here a bit more.
Okay.
Okay, here is too thin, so I'm just going to pinch it off, okay? Because it's too thin. Okay,
Look like that fool.
look like that pole, is it? Okay, okay, so this one you can, I think this one you use for your large one. Okay,
Like that.
yes, you put in the middle here like this. You put like that first. Okay, then you go make the same thing but make it smaller so you can fit this one. So we're going to put it on the heart like that. This is very easy and very fast to make. Okay, we take the big one first. Big one's easier to do. Okay, you're going to see you go fold it. These two ends, you're going to pinch it together like that. Yeah, you're going to pinch like that. Alright. Then it becomes like this, you see?
Yeah.
Okay? After that, you can press it to one side like this.
Oh my God, how do you-
Okay, so you bend it. I show you. So this way, right? You already have it here, right? You press, and then you just press it down.
Oh.
Then it becomes a flower, lily.
Okay.
You know lily, right?
Yeah, I know.
Then you just press the tip here like that. Then it will open up a bit more. Okay? So you can do this. Okay? For those at home, you also do this. You press it open this way, and then you open up the flower. So I'll show you the small one again. You fold half. Okay? You pinch the two sides together. Okay? This way. And then you have some here, right? When after you pinch, you can bend it down to the side this way. And then we come with it. Yes! Okay, but you pinch a bit too much. So that's why it looks a bit more close, but this is just a more close flower than, okay? So this is how you make lily. Lily is very easy. Okay? Good. Okay. So, right. Are you okay? You doing okay? So, okay, I baked some here already. So if you have some accessories, what you can do, so I have hairband here, right? So what I was planning to do with the leaves, I was planning to use the glue gun and then glue everything down together like that. And then I will glue it all. Very pretty, is it, the leaves? Yeah. So you glue everything, then you fill the whole hairband with leaves this way. That's why the glue gun or super glue will be important. Then you glue everything. Okay? So I'll fill this whole hairband with leaves. I'm not going to do it now lah. Okay, I think Anne also a bit tired. She look a bit tired already. So then for the roses, right, you have clips like that. Okay, these type of clips also are, if you just have any, I have a lot of them lying around the house. Okay, some of them is already a bit rusty, a bit old looking, but you can always just stick something on top and then it will make it look nicer. Okay, these roses that we made, you can stick it on top this way. And then you can clip it to your hair after you've done sticking. Then you can clip. Then it will make it look nicer also. Okay? So you can have this. And then bobby pins. I have a ton of these lying around the house, bobby pins. Okay? So for these pins, you can take the lily that you make and you can stick it. Super glue or glue gun. Super glue might leave a bit of a mark because when it dries, it doesn't dry clear. So you might glue gun, the glue a little bit easier to handle also. Super glue, it will get sticky everywhere, and then if you don't handle it properly, it can be quite scary also. So you just you can use glue gun also, and glue gun to just stick. If you have glue gun at home, if you want to try super glue, you can also. It will stick. You stick it to the tip, and then that's how you make. So this is what I'm going to do. I will take picture and show you of the end product on my Facebook page. So please do stay tuned to see how the end product looks like. All right. So, and how today?
Fine.
Fun. Okay. We will make more next time, Ken. Okay. Okay. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you those that have been watching with me also. And then next week it will be on Thursday again at this time. So please do join us again. And I will be making something with Deepavali because Deepavali is on a Saturday. So I will be making a Deepavali inspired accessories. So I'll be making a sheet, a polymer clay sheet, and then use very bright colors, okay? So every time we think about like colors for Deepavali is usually like royal blue, royal purple, gold, orange, okay? If you can see the background behind me, these are all the colors, very bright and vibrant colors. So find about 3 to 4 colors, and then we can, I will show you how to make a sheet with, in is Deepavali inspired, okay? So please do join again next week, and I will see you all then. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Thanks for joining me today, and